Hi, where is everybody? Oh, whatever, I'll hang out for a minute. Oh, Cindy, I got you, boo. Oh, shit, hold on. Am I on the right fucking account? Am I? Yeah, I am. Okay, word. Okay, there we go. Now we got Elena, Courtney, Anna, Rebecca, Cindy. Word. Okay. Yeah, hopefully, what up, y'all? Hopefully people start coming in here. How long have I been on here? I think like 5 minutes. Yeah, probably a little more than 5 minutes. What's up, you guys? Like the live, y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. Oh, I need Tums, that's what I want. Okay. What up, y'all? Come on in, like the live, y'all know the drill. Ooh, I should see if I can hop in over here. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think that, like, was letting me last time. Oh, I think I can this time. Hold on, YouTube. I'm gonna hop in here real quick. Did that work? Word. Okay. And I got that. Thank you for the likes, boo-boos. Okay. I don't know how busy it's gonna get in here, but we're gonna find out. I got, just so you guys know, I got Elena, Courtney. Oh my god, I almost dropped that. Elena, Courtney, Anna, Rebecca, Cindy. I got you guys on the list. And we'll see what the fuck happens. Are you sick? No. No. That shit's been going around. I feel like mine's like lingered. I don't know. I feel like my ears just never recovered from the last time I was sick. What's up, you guys? I'm just waiting for people to get in here. I'm gonna eat my Tums real quick. Hold on. Why are they so hard? Hold on. Look, I'm gonna chip a damn tooth on them. Jesus Christ. Is this mold? No. Maybe it's just because there's so much air in these ones. God, gems are hard to fucking chew. They're supposed to be the chewy ones, but I only have like, what, 4 left? Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you guys the deck that we're gonna get into. Welcome in, y'all. What up, Taylor? What up, boo? Sorry, these fucking Tums are getting stuck. Like the live, y'all. Y'all know the drill. Get them fucking likes up. Bitch. I don't know why that deck was so hard to grab. Ethan. Word. Alright. Y'all almost there. Like 20 more. Period. You got it. Work. Word. That was fucking Kim, Cindy, Amy, who else? Elena. You got, hell yeah. Work. Okay. Let's get into free shit. So this is the deck, by the way, the one. In the Shadows. This is from the same creator of the... Let me finish this, because I don't want to be like, that's annoying. You know what I mean? Sitting here smacking my lips. Hold on. Ooh, I'd get infuriated if that was my husband. Hold on. Hold on, I know. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I got indigestion. I kind of think it's GERD sometimes, but I don't know. Okay, this is from the same creators of I'm brain farting. Oh my fucking god. Hidden Truth? It's from the same creator of Hidden Truth. So go ahead and just start dropping your names, you guys. Let's get into our free shit. Okay. Ugh. Hopefully that'll tame that. All right, Taylor, let's get it, boo. Hold on. Let me shuffle these real quick. Hold up. Hold up. Word. Okay. Taylor, let's go, boo. Taylor. I never want to feel that way again. Hold on, I gotta turn that down. It's probably a little loud for you guys. Kim. Oh, maybe not. Kim. You got two of them. What is that? Yes, it is too late, and I scared myself that day. Raymond. What do we got? These are shadowy, aren't they? I don't trust you. Amy. What do we got? Oh, stop. I'm waiting for an apology. I know. Who else did I miss, you guys? If you're just hopping in here, I just got into these. We're doing the In the Shadows deck. So drop your name if you want one. I feel like this deck is equally, like... It's not bad. They are very shadowy, though. They are. Cindy. What do we got? Okay. Well, see, that makes sense for Cindy. I know we have a soul connection. Word. Just so you guys know, I got Elena, Courtney, Anna, Rebecca, Cindy on the list, you guys. And honestly, we're probably going to get into this fucking list in like a couple minutes because there's not really many people in here. But fuck it. Like, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna hang out and try to do freeze as long as we can. What do you guys got going on this week? I don't know what day I'm gonna come on here, but I know that my kids got some appointments and shit this week. I need a new boot to jump out of the shadows. Hold up, y'all. Regina, hold up, y'all. Yeah, that was quick. Hold on. Oh, Regina, what do we got? Oh, you were not part of my plan. That's not that bad, though. I don't feel like that's bad. Raymond, I got you. Hold up. What do we got? Sometimes I hear your voice. Okay, word. Anybody else? Y'all drop your names, boo-boos. Yo, I'm excited to get into these readings. Colleen Burr. Fucking phrasing. Barrick? Is that how you say that? In that moment, I didn't care. What up, y'all? Oh. Sorry, my eye is just... Bear Rick. Thank you, Bill. You know me, I'm a butcher name. You know what I mean? Oh. Raina, hold up, boo-boo. Raina. Hold on. Ooh, what do we got? Oh, oh. Your body language says so much. Counting, yeah. What up? You know what? I forgot my fucking nasal spray. I knew I was forgetting. I don't want to get up though. Whatever. I'll just ask my husband if he comes back here. Yeah, it's like all the way over there and I'm like not fitting to get up. I'm too lazy right now. I don't want to get up and go get it. Elena, I got your message. Hang tight, Elena, because I'm probably gonna fucking, I'm probably gonna get into paid readings. Like, listen, I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes, okay? Maybe. I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes. Yeah. I wonder if we should do a Patreon live this week. Maybe I'll put a poll up. I'll put a poll up on Patreon. Because I feel like the last time that I did one, I think it was in December. I think it was like right before Christmas. It might have been right before or right after Christmas. I can't remember. Yeah, I like to do those at least once a month. Yeah, I'll put a poll up. If any of you guys are in on Patreon, I'll put a poll up. I'll do that tonight. I'll put a poll up on what day, and then we'll vote time. Yeah, maybe I'll just have you guys like vote day, and then I'll have you guys comment morning or evening. I'll do that tonight when I get off here. Okay, listen. Feel free to drop your names, okay? But I am gonna get my stuff ready for, you know, like I'm gonna come and post my stuff or whatever. But if you guys didn't get one, if you didn't get a shadow message, drop your name and I will get you one. Just let me, I'm just gonna hop in on the YouTube and post this stuff for you guys. Cause now I can hop in over here. I don't know why it wouldn't let me last time. What up, babies? All right, here I come, YouTube. I'm happy to see that my comments are not frozen. Lovely, lovely. Did that work? Hello? Did it freeze? It did freeze. Okay, cool. Cool. What up, y'all? Yo, if you didn't get a free message, drop your name if you want one, booze. Here's, yeah, I got that. What else? Oh, and then, hold on. I see you guys. Hold on. Let me fucking get the sticker. Paid motherfucking bitch. Readings? Hello? Okay, there we go. Wait. God damn it. There, Jesus. Okay. Fuck. Azura. Okay, let's get it. Azura. Hold on. Azura. I need to focus on my healing. Okay. Oh, and then, hold on. I bet you that one was for you too. I pretend you don't mean that much. All right, Anna. Anna. What did you want from me? What up, babies? Mel. Mel. I was careless with you. Haley. See, not everybody coming in here. Haley. Haley. I hope I will see you again sometime. Oh my god, how do you say that name, boo-boo? Me. Hold on. Give me a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna butcher that. I don't even know where to start with that. This is for you, boo-boo, with the name that starts with an N. I'm gonna butcher that. I don't even know. This is my karma for naming my kid what I named her. Because everybody mispronounces her name. Okay, I know more than you think. Okay. She's like, I'm even gonna fucking try. Okay. Rebecca. Your body language says so much. I know that that's my karma because everybody mispronounces my kid's name. Did I get everybody? Courtney. I don't think I got you, but hold on. Courtney. I pretend you don't mean that much. Did I get everybody over here? Angela. Hold on, boo. Angela. We are more alike than I admit. Thank you for the gifts, boo-boo. Anyway, Angela, we are more alike than I admit. I like always miss those two when you guys send them. Okay. Did I get everything? Okay. We got, hold on, let me post this list. I got Elena, Courtney, Anna, Rebecca, Cindy. Hold on, let me double check that though. I just want to make sure that I got everyone on there. Bam! What else? Hello? There we go. Word, that was Cindy. I think I got everyone. Word. Let's fucking get it, boo-boos. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we good. All right, Elena, you're still in here, right, boo? I think she is. She just sent me her message. Word. Okay, hold up, boo. I gotta read what you wrote me. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Let's get it. Oh, word. Okay. Let's get it, boo. Word, okay. Let's get it. Hold up. I want this one. And this one. Yeah, this one. I know, I feel like I look more like my a little bit more like my normal color. I looked like I was getting fucking sick the last time I was on here. I still look pretty pale over on YouTube, but I don't know. I don't have time to be sick, okay? I got shit to do. Alright, hold up, Elena. I just gotta knock the energy out of this real quick. Hold up. This one. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll feel this reading out and see which message ones I want to do. I wonder. Okay. Hold up, Elena. Okay. Alright. Okay. You know the drill. Let's motherfucking get it. Let's see current energy. Wake up. There we go. Alright, let's see current. I'm scared. Stop. Okay. Okay. It's right place, right time. Hold on. It flew. I'll fucking grab it here in a minute. Where is he at? Okay. I'm not mad. Outcome. I'm scared. Let me do one more. One more for that right place, right time. Not bad. One more for him. Yeah. Your guys' energies are like, I was gonna say they're not that bad, but they are kind of bad, but yours is better. You know what I mean? Like, it's for real, but I'll explain it. Okay, let's go. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have rock bottom, and like, that is very much what it gives, right? Like, rock bottom, obviously, it does represent karma, but the rock bottom, it does represent that, like, we are, like, we feel like, it's very Nine of Swords, right? Like, we feel like our life is fucking falling apart, and you do see that, but, like, maybe not so much, like, life falling apart on your side. Yours appears more Seven of Swords to me, and his appears very, like, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords shit. I'll come back to that, though. The right place, right time, and clear mind, clear heart. It's coming interesting that it's that. Do you know what I mean? Like right place, right time, clear mind, clear heart. But that's a current challenger situation. And yes, I believe that is challenge 100%, especially with that clear mind, clear heart. And yeah, like right place, right time, because right place, right time, it does represent that these two people obviously are like meant to be, right? The thing with that fucking card, though, is, like, the challenge is these two people coming into alignment and it panning out in divine timing, right? Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like a fucking timing thing. Or, like, coming into alignment type thing. And then the clear mind, clear heart, yeah, I do feel like that. So, like, situation, yeah, they're meant to be. Challenge is them coming into alignment. Challenge is also them having a fucking clear mind coming at this, right? Rebecca, I got you again too, boo. Because that clear mind, clear heart is very, like, Ace of Swords type shit, where I just think that that's probably something they're both struggling with, just looks a little bit different, is seeing this with clarity. Seeing this with, I don't know, yeah, just clarity, or coming forward towards the person, like, honestly and truthfully, right? And obviously, like, it makes sense because you're, like, I can see that from your perspective especially, but, like, yeah, we'll come back to him. But the shit coming out on your side, this is why it feels very, like, Seven of Swords to me, where it's not, like, I don't think you, like, don't have clarity. That secretive card that's coming out represents that someone's hiding information, right? And so I'm like, okay, that's where, like, she's, like, getting muddled or whatever, like, in her mind, is her keeping that kind of shit to herself, right? So it's secretive in love that lasts. And that secretive, like, no doubt, it can represent that, like, someone's being sneaky dickens. Like, 100% it can, which it could, like, right? It could a little bit. But with that secretive card, the one thing that, like, that really points out to me is that someone's, like, walking around with this fucking weight on them, or someone's, like, walking around not saying what they truly feel, not saying what's going on in here. The love that lasts, obviously, it's what the fuck it sounds like. It is where you do see, so there's your clarity, right? Like, you do see the affection that you both have. You do see that it is something that is real. You do see that it is something that can be very Ten of Pentacles, that can be very long term, right? The shit coming out on his side is guilt and envy. And this to me is, like, super, like, Ace of Swords in reverse shit, where I'm like, okay, he's the one that's probably more so struggling with the clarity and shit, because the guilt card is where his head's at, right? That is where, that's stress, anxiety, it could be, like, shame and remorse 100%, but a lot of times it's more like stress, anxiety, right? The envy card that's coming out, this, which I don't think is the first time that I've seen this for him, like, in regards to you, but it can represent where someone, like, they're not like, well, they could be jealous, but, like, I feel like it's more of, like, someone that is envious of the way that this person is, like, not to the point, like, I don't think he's like, he's narcissistic, right? Like, I don't think that he's he's the type of person that would be like, oh yeah, I'm, like, really envious of Elena, and so I'm gonna, like, try to, like, steal her fucking energy, or, like, try to take that power from her. It doesn't give that, but it does give that someone's in a lot of stress and anxiety over this. Someone's, of course, he's envious of her, right? Okay, whatever. Now, opposites attract and safe love is coming out. I kind of want to, I don't know, I want to wait and just see what comes out with tarot with that, because it's honestly not that bad. The opposites attract, though, it does represent that these two people, they come from, like, very different backgrounds. But the thing with that card, obviously, is that, like, even though they do come from different backgrounds, that it balances each other out, right? Yeah, and that safe love, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. That is where these two people, yeah, probably very different, like, upbringings, whatever, different, even maybe different beliefs, right? But it does balance each other out, and that safe love is where they do feel very secure and at home with this person. But I want to, hold on, let me just fucking get into this. Let me see current. Queen of Pentacles. Listen, a bitch is happy that you're coming out in the upright. There's Nine of Wands, Emperor in the reverse. Yeah, and I feel like that just goes off of the context that you wrote on there, like that Emperor in the reverse. It can, it can represent this. I don't know if I'm so much feeling that from you, but it absolutely can represent someone who is, like, insane fucking control issues, right? I mean, like, out of fucking control. I don't really so much feel that, though. Like, the Emperor in the reverse can represent just huge fucking instability, and it makes sense. Like, you know what you wrote on that context, right? Like, we don't really know for sure what the fuck he's gonna be doing. And so that's probably why you're in the 9 of Wands up against that Emperor in the reverse, because it's like, yo, this is shaken up. I have no fucking idea where the chips are gonna fall right now. And so I am 9 of Wands, where it's huge hesitation is 9 of Wands. It's really big hesitation, but still holding on to hope that maybe something will change, maybe something will be different. We will see. Hold on. He's probably fucking gonna. He probably will. He probably will. Oh, hold on. Let me get it. Hold on. Let me do just one more. What are those, though? One more. I think you're gonna do it. I do. Like, I think you're gonna end up saying something to him. And honestly, I don't think it's a bad thing. He had the 7 of Swords come out on his side. I'm a little shocked by that. Yeah, I think you're going to. I think you're gonna end up, I think 100% you're gonna fucking end up saying something. As you should, right? Like, this kind of shit coming out on bottom of the deck. Again, and you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, but like, the King of Cups coming out with that, I think I pulled that for him, where, like, if you were to say that, I can't remember when the fuck that reading was, but like, I think I pulled like a past reading that if you were to come forward and say something, it's basically like pushing him or putting him in a position of feeling, right? Okay, word. Okay, love that. And so you're seeing that on bottom of the deck. Anyway, Queen of Pentacles and the Fool card coming out as current. Yeah. I mean, I think you're going to, and I don't think it's fucking a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. But that Fool card is where this, like, no matter the fuck what, right? Like, when Fool, and I know it's cliche, but it's true with that card. It is taking a leap of faith, right? Hold on. You know, I'm gonna fucking go over. But the Fool card represents taking a leap of faith. It's not that fucker's coming out in the reverse where it's like, oh my god, you're being totally foolish with doing this. Like, you're being, like, out of control, foolish, like, totally naive, like, coming at him and communicating this type of shit. No, you're not. That Queen of Pentacles has such this quiet confidence about her that, like, no, this is probably how you're going to come towards him, right? And you see that Queen of Wands bottom of the deck too, where this is someone who knows who the fuck they are. Whatever he says, and it doesn't, like, his cards is like, I don't know what the fuck he's going to do, right? If you were to say something to him, it's pushing him to confront those cups. I think it's something he can do, clearly, on the bottom of the deck. I think he's gonna be fine. I think he's actually gonna fucking, like, sit with it and deal with it. This is someone who's coming forward with quiet confidence, and whatever the fuck happens, I can guarantee, I don't know if he'll fucking say something. It looks like he might not say something and then eventually fucking say something later type shit. Word. Fuck, man. I think he's gonna, like, move. I really do. But anyway, I'll come back to that. The 5 of Wands in the reverse. So, okay, anyway. The 5 of Wands in the reverse and the 7 of Swords. This is why I say, like, shit, I don't know if he would, like, I'm not feeling that he would, like, say something. Like, let's say that, like, fucking, let's just say tomorrow, right? Let's say tomorrow that you're like, oh my god, like, we're gonna meet up, whatever, and I'm gonna fucking say something to him, right? Like, I'm gonna come forward with this shit, fuck it, like, I'm gonna pop my shit, I'm gonna say something to him, and whatever. I'm gonna see where the chips fall, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not gonna sit in this kind of shit anymore. I'm not gonna sit in this, just hesitating, worrying, right? Say something. He's over here, 5 of Wands in the reverse, which is not fucking bad, right? 5 of Wands in the reverse is where his defenses are down. Like, he's not over here where he's, like, trying to, I don't know, like push it away or whatever, but, like, 7 of Swords coming out is that he is tiptoeing around his fucking feelings, right? And so he's not closed off towards this conversation. He'll fucking have it. The 7 of Swords, though, is like, he's very, oh my god, stop. Tiptoeing and not saying it with his chest, right? He's not going to be saying it with his chest. I feel like it will come, though. I do. I feel like, let's say if you guys were to meet up and you were to, like, say this to him, right? Yeah, he'd have a conversation. He'd probably go into a little hermit mode for a little bit, be in his little King of Cups, and then he'd fucking come out with it. I would hate to see him moving be the reason that he's like, oh my god, like, now I have to say something because, like, and now I'm over here where I don't have a choice. I'm leaving. I have to fucking say something to her now. I hope it don't come to that point. I really don't, but it fucking might. And listen, outcome energy, it's never, like, a for sure, right? Like, if current energy is to stay as it is now, 100% that could fucking happen where he moves. You know what I mean? I think he's still thinking about it. If you were curious, like, where his head is at with that. I think he's still thinking about it. He has not, like, he hasn't made a decision 100%. He hasn't. What the fuck should I get for him? I kind of want to do the love me, not. Like, I want to get a little mess. Can I? Let's do it. Fuck it. You know what? This deck's pretty honest. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna do like 6 of these because you do need kind of a lot with this one. Alright, where's he at? I'm so fucking scared. Where is he at? Okay, just... It's not like, just shut up, okay? I definitely want to spend more time with you. I could talk to you for hours and hours. What are we waiting for? Let's do this. Okay, I know these next 3 are going to be crash out ones. Hold on. Maybe they won't, though. Maybe they won't. I feel like they might, though. And, like, trust me, you guys know this deck. This deck's pretty fucking gnarly. Okay, it was not that bad. A little bit of crash out. Okay, little, but not bad. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, little crash out. Okay. I think you're great, but I'm worried about what other people would think. I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate feelings right now. There's an energy between us, a vibe that cannot be denied. And then bottom of the deck, I know you're my soulmate. So, I knew there'd be a little crash out, but honest to God, the majority of those, yeah, it doesn't really surprise me. But this deck's really fucking gnarly. You guys know that. Like, this deck's very honest. And so, yo, when a motherfucker ain't into you, it's gonna come out. You know what I mean? Absolutely is. Fuck. Okay. Shut up with this fucking card. Like, shut up. Can I just read the ones underneath the soulmate one? I recognize how special and unique you are. I often wonder if you feel the same way. I wonder what would happen if we joined forces. Whatever. Okay. Hold on. Shut up. Hold up, y'all. I gotta slam some water real quick. Don't piss me off. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that deck gnarly. Sorry I went so fucking long on that. Okay. Courtney, are you in here, boo? Okay, word, hold on. Hold up, Courtney. I gotta see what you wrote on there. Hold up. PayPal, I think. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Word. Okay, hold on. Well, I'm gonna use these same decks. Alright. Hold on, I gotta slam some water real quick. Hold on. I clearly did not get my water intake in. Okay. Hold on, I gotta knock the energy out of these. Alright. I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, I don't know what. I'm gonna feel the reading out, obviously, and then I'll decide which message card or message cards I want to use for this one. I don't know yet. Okay. Alright, boo, you know the drill. Let's see what's going on. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna be in on this one for a minute, you guys. This is a full. Sorry, is that indigestion? Okay. Let me see current energy. Where are you at? Where's he at? Is he still with someone? Oh my god, remind me, Courtney. I think he might be, right? I wonder if he fucking is. That's why I'm asking. Because the toxic environment, like, the toxic environment, it can, hold on. It can represent, like, whatever. It can be, just being in a low vibrational state or whatever, right? But it can represent, like, a karmic relationship or something, like, extremely fucking toxic like that. And, like, that looked familiar. I'm wondering if he had that on his side last time or maybe something, like, familiar with it. But, yeah, hold on. Let me get one more for that. He's gonna reach out again. 100%. I don't think that he's, I don't know. God, I'm so curious what the fuck came out last time, Courtney. I'm wondering if he hasn't completely left that. I don't think he has. Hold on. One more for that. Okay. Okay, let's get the fuck into it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, let's start. Okay. Ooh, like that. Okay, word. Bottom of the deck, cosmic nudges coming out on bottom of the deck. Word, love it. Yeah, and word. Okay, anyway, sorry, I was trying to see what the fuck came out on his side, but the guidance card that's coming out, this does represent, and this is definitely for both of you, because this is like bottom of the deck energy, overall fucking energy for this, right? The guidance card does represent like being in touch with intuition, and obviously like being on a spiritual journey. And then with the cosmic nudges, to me, it's like, obviously it's very, it gives very soul contract, right? Probably we're both of these people right now. Yeah, in a place of healing, and I believe that he will get there. It just looks like to me he's not in a place right now, but he will fucking get there. I think he might still be, like, living with that person, still with that person. But anyway, the guidance card, it does represent where obviously God is at work with this, as does that cosmic nudges. The cosmic nudges represents that God, gives very judgment, right? Where God is basically laying out the map, right? God is laying out the fucking signs for both of these people to get them out of whatever situation, to guide them back towards one another, right? And so you could be seeing that too, like, you know what I mean? He's probably seeing a lot of it, but seeing a lot of like synchronicity, seeing a lot of things that are reminding you of the other person, shit like that, right? Okay, now, toxic environment message card coming out as current challenge situation. The toxic environment, like, I'm not feeling that so much like these two. This is current energy, and so this is obviously like this toxic environment shit is what is affecting this, right? It's what is affecting the connection between Courtney and this guy, right? The toxic environment, again, like I say, who knows? Maybe it does, and it can, right? It can represent where these two people are in like a low vibrational place right now. I don't know, maybe a little bit for you, but not now. But that toxic environment, it does represent a karmic relationship, and one where it gives very narcissistic, right? It's very toxic, where the person is like emotionally fucking leeching off of them. Do you get what I'm saying? It's super narcissistic in nature, where that's what narcissists do. They have a fucking source, right? And so I'm like, okay, I know just from like reading for him in the past, it has to be his situation where it's whatever. And it could be abusive, like, no doubt. He could be in a situation where it's like that, where it's like super mentally abusive. But the message card that's coming out, so if you were wondering, right, if you were like, why the fuck did he reach out? He's going to again, right? But the reason that he did is because it's super genuine energy, 100%. That message card is where they're coming forward with a very like apologetic, very sweet message. They want to meet up with this person. They want to fucking see them. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation, right? And so if you were curious, right, like what was his intention of even fucking coming forward? That was it. It was genuine, 100%. And I believe that he'll do it again. So let's just start with him. He's got envy and snooping coming out on his side, which snooping is so fucking hilarious for him. But the envy card that's coming out, this comes out a lot, honestly, for like masculine energy, and I hope that like I hope you don't take this the wrong way, because the way that he sees you is that yes, he is very envious of her, right? Probably envious of a lot of times it's your self-esteem, a lot of times it's the way that you carry yourself, the way that you've been through extremely fucking tough things and you've come out the way that you have, right? And I could definitely see that a lot of times for masculines. It's what it is, where it's like, I'm going through hard times and I literally let it beat me down, and like this person has been through such difficult shit, and like look at them, like look at the way that they feel about themselves and the way that they carry themselves. Like I wish I could be like that type shit, right? Okay, the snooping card that's coming out, yeah, like, he's stalking your social media, no fucking doubt. Keeping tabs on you, watching you, whatever. It's probably gonna continue, bitch. He's probably been doing this for so long, he's gonna keep doing it, right? But the snooping card, yeah, I mean, okay, maybe there's a little bit, like, okay, there's like a little bit of his feelings obviously behind like messaging you, like I stand on that. His intentions for messaging you, extremely genuine. But there is, or however, there is like this little thing where he's like, but like, yeah, I want to message her because I want to see like, what is she doing? Like, like, what is she up to? Well, you know, is she like dating someone? Like, what the fuck is going on with her? So a little nosy, a little, you know, but whatever. You have self-love and avoidance coming out on your side, and it's, fuck, I get this. This gives 9 of Wands too, that avoidance. But that safe love is something that you want from him, right? That's what you want from this connection, is like, yo, like, this feels like home to me. He does feel like home to me. I want us to be able to build trust again and like have a fucking secure connection here. The avoidance card is super 9 of Wands, where it's like, I have taken a step back. I am watching this, and this can be like hermit 100%. Like, especially since he messaged you, you could be like, well, I'm kind of going into hiding again. Like, I don't know what the fuck, what that was about, like why he did. Is he trying to like pull one over on me? Is he trying to whatever? Does he have like wrong intentions? I can definitely see that, where it's like you kind of like just go into your shell. But anyway, that avoidance card, it is where this person taking a step back, having some introspection, maybe a little bit in hiding. Word. Okay. Now, okay. Word. Anyway, forever kind of love and the unemployed card coming out in the subconscious. This, and like unemployed, I'm going to start with that. Like, yeah, it can represent where someone's like struggling financially. Yeah, it can. But that card does represent just falling upon hard times, right? And I kind of feel like it's more that, considering we're seeing envy come out on his side, where he's probably watched you, or he's probably heard you talk about it, right? He probably knows this about you, where it's like he knows that Courtney's been through some shit, and he's over here where he's like, whatever. He's probably feeling like a big bag of shit. He's probably feeling so foolish. He's probably feeling like whatever. He's never going to get himself out of this hole that he dug, right? I can see that. But obviously we'll get more into it when we get into tarot. But the forever kind of love that's coming out, it does represent, again, it's, what's that card that came out for, Elena's, what the fuck, it's very similar to that, the right place, right time. It does represent where this connection is meant to be, right? There's not really necessarily a challenge with that. I would say like the unemployed is probably more of the challenge, where it's like, yeah, someone is just, they're falling upon hard times right now, and that's why these two people are not coming together right now. But that forever kind of love, it does represent an unbreakable soul bond that is meant to stay in your life, right? Okay, word. Now, I like this, but I want it more. Like, I just want to get into tarot. Like, looking within and contemplation, I'm like, okay, whatever. But I just feel like we're going to get more, like, whatever. We're going to get more detailed, obviously, when we get into tarot. But the looking within, whatever. I do like that for Courtney, but I feel like that's more for him. Because you already see that she's like, she done knows how to be in that fucking energy, right? That looking within does represent, which, God, I bet you anything we're going to see a justice with this, or a judgment, excuse me. We're probably going to see a judgment with this reading, because that looking within does represent where someone follows the signs, right? They follow the signs that God has laid out for them, and they have gained like this new knowledge. They've gained this new self-awareness. They've gained this new like understanding, right? And so I can definitely see that for him. Yeah, I can see that for Courtney, like maybe, you know, but I feel like she's kind of already in that shit. But anyway, the contemplation, I do feel like might be more you, where it's like, is it genuine, right? Like, is what this person's telling me now that we're like actually in communication, like, are they playing games with me? Are they just telling me this because they know that's like kind of what I believe in, or that's how I carry myself? Like, you know what I mean? I could definitely see like that contemplation of Courtney being sketched out, or just very unsure of what his intention is, or just concerned that he's playing games, right? Concerned that he's still messing around with this fucking narcissist, right? I can see that. Do I think he's fucking around with her in that outcome? Fuck no. But let's get into it. Okay, hold on. Let me see current. So, not bad, bitch. I'm curious to see when he's gonna come back in, though. Hold on. Dude, his self-esteem wiped him out. When he came in for that, I don't know when that was, but in that, I know in that message you wrote, you're like, yeah, he communicated with me, and then I haven't heard anything. That Page of Wands in the reverse is, Yeah, of course, he got wafted out because of his self-esteem. God, I can't wait to see what comes out on his side. Good for you for not pushing it. For real. Like, you know, period. 10 of Swords over here where you're like, I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to chase. I'm going to see if he comes forward again. You know what I mean? Good for you, though. For real. Good for you. Where's he at? Hold on. Courtney, what's his sign? I can't remember. Is he fire? What the fuck is his sign? I can't remember. Hold on. Oh, he might be fire. Okay, word. Hold on, boo. Hold up. Yeah, he might have, like, premature. Oh, he's water. Okay, word. You know what? Your cards. I'm happy that you're doing the right thing. You are. There he is. Okay. Yeah, hold on. I'll get into it. Hold on. God, you're gonna have to remind me, if this kind of shit came out for him before in the last reading. Okay. Damn, yeah, I think he's still hooked up with a narcissist. Okay. I'm gonna pull more, obviously. Like, I kind of want to see more on him and more on that outcome, but let me just, like, fly through this shit real quick, okay? So, bottom of the deck energy is Fool card. And, like, bitch, I'm gonna go so over on this reading. I'm so sorry. Okay, the Fool card coming out on bottom of the deck, sorry, I'm gonna try to fly through this because I just looked at that time. Fuck, I cannot never shut up. But the Fool card coming out, it does represent, like, this leap of faith, right? Okay, word. I know it's cliche, but it's fucking true with that card, okay? And that is overall energy for this, like, yes. And I was going to say with this Page of Wands in the reverse and that Six of Cups, I'm like, yeah, it kind of was, like, a premature, like, coming forward. But whatever. I'm not mad about it. You know what I mean? Because, you know, at the end of the fucking day, his intentions were not, like, sneaky dickens, like, you know what I mean? Disgusting, like, weird behavior. It wasn't. The Page of Wands in the reverse and the Six of Cups is like, yeah, I do think that his self-esteem took him the fuck out, where he's probably like, yeah, I think it was a little premature because I'm still living with this person, or I'm still fucking technically married, that whatever it is, right? It's like, I'm still involved with this person, and like the last fucking thing I want to do is like have this happen, right? Okay. And so I do think, like, yeah, his self-esteem probably took him out. And the same shit for you, right? Same shit for you. You're probably over here where you're like, okay, well, he came forward and he said something, and now he's not saying anything. And so now I'm over here where I'm like, now my self-esteem's affected. You know what I mean? So it's like a self-esteem thing on both sides, just looks a little bit different. Both of them are in the Six of Cups, where they are now, like, in this, it's even worse. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now the nostalgia is even worse. Like, now these two people, like, thinking about the other person, fixating on them, it's even worse now because, like, he came forward, right? You're over here, and honestly, like, thank God that this Five of Wands is behind this fucking Ten of Swords, like, seriously. So Ten of Swords and the Five of Wands, like, the Ten of Swords, that's why I'm like, well, good for you, because you're not, like, trying to, like, chase him the fuck down, or you're not trying to force any kind of communication. Ten of Swords is where you're like, I ain't saying shit. It is very reflective of that avoidance card that we were seeing in that Oracle, where it's like, I'm gonna put an end to it. I'm not gonna say anything. If he's gonna come forward, he'll come forward. But I am feeling like this Five of Wands, like, now I'm kind of, now, because my self-esteem got a little affected from this, like, now I'm over here where I'm kind of pissed off. You know what I mean? Or, like, I'm offended that he came forward and now he's like, doing this shit again, right? Ace, and I'll explain his shit, but, like, because it don't make it right. He probably should have waited a minute, but, like, whatever. Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups is coming out as his current energy. Yeah, and I wonder, fuck, Courtney, I wonder if this, like, you'll have to remind me what the fuck came out for him. But that Ace of Pentacles does represent that he's trying to establish, like, a more secure stability for himself. Because, and I'm going to come back to his shit, This kind of stuff coming out in the subconscious is just his energy. It's King of Wands and the Tower card. And I want to say the Tower might have come out for him the last time, but the Tower card does represent that, like, his life is getting shaken the fuck up, right? This is relationship that he's in is being obliterated, right? This could be just the lifestyle that he's living also getting obliterated. Behaviors that he's doing. Like, Tower comes in and wipes everything the fuck out so you can have a new foundation, right? And I love that for him. So I'm like, well, good for you, boo-boo, because you're over here in a King of Wands where it's like you're taking action. You're not just like, you're not sitting here, because Tower hit him, no doubt. Shit is going down in his life. Like, his relationship probably fucking destroyed, right? And as it should be. Tower comes in for a reason, right? Tower comes in when devil is in your life. That's when this kind of shit is in your life. God's like, no, I can see that you're not going to get yourself out of that situation. So I'm going to make it like impossible for you to fucking stay here. I'm going to destroy it, right? He's not over here. Like, you're not seeing that he's like this little Page of Wands in the reverse here, right? Like, he's not just sitting here watching this shit show just go on around him. King of Wands is where he's taking action out of it, right? Love it. The Ace of, hold on, you already know I'm going to go fucking over unless I can't shut up. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles coming out on his side. That is where that's what he's working on. And yes, it is like this, it's a new step. And so he hasn't like necessarily gotten down the solid foundation yet, but he's fucking working at it, right? Love that. Knight of Cups, yeah. And you did say he's like cup sign, but like I love to see that for him where it's like he hasn't lost, and obviously I get it, because like, of course, he came forward for fucking communication, right? Like, of course he hasn't, like, lost that. And so that Knight of Cups is where it's not like he's completely closed off or he's, completely destroyed from this relationship. It's like, no, he's in a Knight of Cups. A Knight of Cups is someone where it's like, whatever, I was in that relationship, I did what I could, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to let the destruction of that relationship define me. Like, I'm still going to... So it just looks like to me, like, yeah, if he was involved with the narcissist, he probably understands what it is. He probably understands that the way that a narcissist tries to... Because, like, narcissists try to project this kind of image on you, right? They try to like gaslight you and make you think that you're this person that you're fucking not. And so I'm happy to see that he's over here where he's not falling for that shit, right? He's like, no, I'm this Knight of Cups. Like, I'm not going to lose that kind of, I don't know, like faith that I have. I'm not going to lose hope ever. I'm not going to lose that part of myself where like, I know that I'm a good person, right? Like, I know that I'm loving, that I'm caring, that I really fucking work for things that I want, that I really love the people that I fucking love. Like, I would do anything for them, right? So anyway, I'm just happy to see that he's not over here where it's like, oh my god, his self-esteem is completely fucking destroyed. So good for him. Probably older, probably like shit clocks for him. Like, he's not, you know what I mean? But anyway, the Three of Wands in this, hold on. Okay, hold on. I want to see more for that. Hold the fuck on, boo. Hold on. Because I love that. You know how I was saying, like, the Page of Wands in the reverse, where it's like, it's kind of like this premature communication where he's like, fuck, I came forward too soon. Now I'm going to go over here and hide. Like, now I'm over here where I can't stop thinking about her. This is where he's like, fuck it, we ball, right? I'm not going to be in that Page of Wands in the reverse anymore. Listen, I'm going to come forward. I'm just going to tell her where I'm at, right? I'm just going to tell her what the fuck is going on with me. And you know what? If she truly cares about me, which I think she does, if she truly cares about me, she'll meet me where I'm at, right? She'll understand what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, I love that. I just kind of want to see... It's communication again. When is it? Okay, word. He's probably gonna say that to you. He's probably gonna be like, so, you know when I, like, messaged you, whatever, like, in, like, January, whatever day? Yeah, I think I just messaged you a little too early, and I just want you to, like, know why. You know what I mean? Like, this is why I did it. And, like, I haven't been able to stop thinking about you. I wonder if he's still living with that person is why. It kind of looks like to me... Isn't, like, Aquarius season over? What fucking season are we in? Wait, what season are we in? Are we in Aquarius season? It's Aquarius season. But did Aquarius season end? What the fuck season is it? No, Aquarius season goes until February. It's gonna be then. It's gonna be February. It's gonna be February. Hold on, bitch. Can I just do like a couple more for him? Hold on. I guess, what is he doing? He's probably still living with that person. Oh my god. Well, you know what? I'm happy 100%. He's sneaking around like, well, I don't want to make it seem like that where it's like, oh my god, he's sneaky Dickens, but like it kind of is sneaking around, right? He's probably still living with that person. That Queen of Wands in the reverse is who he's involved with, right? Do you see how this person fucking affects him? You know what I mean? Look at how small and little he feels in comparison to that person. Like, you know what I mean? This person is just knocking this person down. But that's what Queen of Wands does, right? Queen of Wands in the reverse is an extremely fucking vindictive person. They are very jealous, right? They are extremely fucking controlling. And so anyway, I could see, yeah, that definitely had an effect though. That had an effect on him, like, shit, I came forward too premature, I'm gonna like recluse back, right? Seven of Swords, yeah, she don't know, and he's not gonna fucking tell her, right? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna, like, shit, she ain't gonna fucking know that I messaged Courtney. Nope, that ain't nobody's business. No, I'm gonna act like, What is he doing? Healing. Yeah, that relationship, I knew that fucking Judgment card would come out. I don't know, boo. I kind of think he's on his way out. Did that come out the last time? He's focused on, like, Nine of Cups. That's where he's focused on his own emotions, right? Like, this relationship that he was in is in a Ten of Cups in the reverse, where he understands, like, this relationship's done. The vision or the idea that I had of this relationship, it's not a fucking reality. You know what I mean? Like, the shit, whatever. And this could be, oh my god, especially if he's wrapped up with a narcissist, he could probably be over here where he's like, yo, I was like, oh my god, like, am I okay? Like, where I was like viewing this relationship as like the best thing in my life, and now I'm over here where I'm seeing, like, this is horrible. Like, this is a disaster. Like, we're horrible towards one another. We don't grow. Like, we don't help each other. Like, there's nothing here. Like, anyway, you can just see that realization that's sinking in for him. And anyway, I'm happy to see that Nine of Cups for him, though. What the fuck should I get for him? Should we... Let's motherfucking... You know what? I'm gonna do the OG one. Hold on. This one... Oh, shit, hold on. Oh, please don't do this. Hold on, my internet connection's taking forever. There we go. Hold on, I gotta do that puzzle. There we go. Okay. Hold on, boo. Sorry I went so fucking long on this. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. The first one. My childhood was difficult and it still affects me. I was let down by the people I loved and trusted. I'm living the consequences of my bad choices. I lost you and now I'm desperate to get you back. Ooh. Yeah, I could see this being some past energy, this shit. Gnarly. I'm settling for the life I thought I wanted, but it's empty without you. I still fantasize about you. 100%. Word. One more. Word. Okay. Listen to this, but like... I'm going to explain this one because I don't think that he's... Anyway, I'm in a superficial relationship with someone else because I'm not ready for real love with you. Yes. You know, yes. I don't really... I guess I could see the last part of that because I'm not ready for real love with you. I could definitely see that for some past shit. I don't really necessarily think that's something he believes now. But anyway, no one... See, because like this shit. No one loves me like you do. I'm ready to commit to you and our beautiful future. And then this one. You understand me better than anyone else. Your eyes can see into my soul. I can't hide from you. And then, bottom of the deck, I know it's hard, but please be patient with me. I'm working to clear the path for us. That I believe. That I believe. So I think, bitch, I think he's gonna come back in with communication. Like, it's sometime in Aquarius season, but I'm kind of feeling it like it might be February. I don't think that he's gonna, like, recluse like he did this time. Like, after he communicates. He's in a page, though. Like, he's asking a lot of fucking questions, and it's fine if you do too, right? God, I'm like... Anyway, crazy, dude. I'm like... Good for him. Yo, shit is getting... Yo, that relationship is done. And good job on not crashing out on him, you know what I mean? Even though that 5 of Wands, I'm sure that you're like, oh my god. Why the fuck did he come in and even say anything? Okay, anyway. Sorry it was so fucking long on that, Courtney. Good reading, though. Period. Good for him. Okay. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. I gotta double check and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hold on. Motherfucking goddamn. I did go kind of over on that reading. Whatever. Listen, we needed to know. You know what I mean? We needed to know. Alright, hold on. I think I got everyone on there. Hold up, Anna. You probably sent me a message. Right? Okay, word. Alright, word. Hold up, boo-boo. TikTok. Okay. Okay, here we go. Hello? Oh my god, stop. Hold on, it's my fucking iPad. Dear Lord, okay. Word, I got you, boo. Word, okay. Let's get it, bitch. Hold up. Oh, hell yeah. Trust. He's gonna get aired the fuck out if there is. That I do believe. He better not piss me off, because, like, his energy usually always surprises me. But I'm always like that, where I'm, like, bracing for the fucking worst when I'm doing readings. Okay, Anna, you know the drill, boo. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see current, you know the drill. Okay, let me see current. Where's he at? Well, current energy for these two. Okay. Let's see current. Okay, hold on. The energy between you guys is very flirtatious. You're probably gonna see this more, which is good. I don't even know what else to say about that. I'll get more into it. Where's he at? Okay. Okay. It's not, he's not like messing around with, X or anything. One more for him. That outcome's gonna be a warning for sure. No, he's not messing around with anybody. No. Not his ex or anybody. Okay, let's get into this. Okay. Okay, I believe that. Okay, look, hold on a second, Jesus. What the fuck? Why'd that look weird? Hold on, Anna, sorry, shit. There's a card that flipped over in there. Okay, bottom of the deck is looking within, snooping, okay. Anyway, the looking within, I believe that, 100%. You look like you're farther ahead, like, you look like you're farther ahead in, I don't know, just like a healing or like a spiritual journey in comparison to him. But that card stands true for him too, right? The looking within does represent, it's very like judgment, it's very hermit, right? Where it's like, these two people, that's what they're focused on, right? Themselves. They're focused on their, whatever, them just working on self, healing, you know what I mean? Becoming a better fucking person. The energy between you guys is very flirtatious, and you're probably going to see this, or this, I don't know, yeah, you're probably going to see this kind of communication ramp up, where maybe it hasn't been like that, you know what I mean? But the Netflix and chill, it does represent where they're like, these two people are probably friends right now, right? Obviously, right? It's not like, you're not like, yeah, we're dating or whatever, but like, yeah, we're friends, like, friends. That's very much what that gives. Where, they want to spend time with each other, but I get it, especially if you're gone, like, we can't do that, right? But I can see, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, I can see where the conversation gets more, just flirtatious, more, I don't know a word I can say for it, because I don't mean like sexual, like creepy, you know what I mean? But like flirtatious, like, I guess I'm just gonna say that. I guess it's just extremely flirtatious communication. However, it's not that like that, and this stands true for Anna too. It's not like she's gonna be over here where she's like, oh yeah, like I'm sending like super, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm sending like super fucking like risque kind of messages towards him. But it's not that like you're doing that to like whatever, play, like be a player. Or he's not doing that either. He's not like, oh yeah, I'm just like texting Anna, or I'm texting everybody like this, right? No, he's like, yeah, I'm texting Anna, but I'm not like over here where I'm like doing that because I'm like this fucking like ultimate player or whatever. Or like I'm trying to like get one over on her type shit. The message card that's coming out with it, it does represent that, yeah, there is a lot of flirtatious type of communication, but there's also heart-to-heart conversation as well, right? And so anyway, you're just seeing like the intention, I guess, behind the communication. It's to ultimately like see each other and shit like that, and like continue this, right? Okay, the shit coming out for you is self-love and soul contract. Love it, period. Love it. I mean, it's just more the bottom of the deck shit. Like the self-love, it does represent obviously celibacy, right? So you're not seeing that she's over here where she's like, oh yeah, I'm like totally playing his ass out or anything. It's like, no, I'm over here where I am genuinely just like focused on myself. I'm not sleeping with anybody, right? I'm focused on me, loving myself. The soul contract that's coming out, yeah, I mean, that comes out for you guys all the time, right? Where it does represent that this is some kind of soulmate, soul contract situation going on here. His shit that's going on, he's got dating, which does represent like that he's single, thank God. And so there you're seeing like, well, he's not fucking around with like his ex or anything like that, right? But the dating card does represent someone who they're new, right? Like they're new in the dating market. What you're seeing, or they're like single, whatever, right? The high value card that's coming out is that this is what he's focused on, right? So he's not focusing on like sleeping around or partying, or like hooking up. Like he's not focused on that. He's focused on high value shit. And so it's very like Queen of Swords, King of Swords, where he's focused on self-worth, his value, right? Not settling for things that he doesn't deserve, working on his confidence, right? So word period. Okay. Now, I feel like the subconscious and the outcome a little bit there are some like warnings here. It's not bad though. But in the subconscious, sick and tired, clear mind, clear heart. The sick and tired card, I feel like, and that could be true for you, but I could see this especially for him, where sick and tired is like someone got so fucking tired of repeating a cycle with somebody. We know his situation. Like, just repeating this fucking lesson, repeating this cycle that they have moved on from it, right? The clear mind, clear heart is what that person, and I can see that for Anna too, like, who knows, maybe, like, she was like, oh, hell yeah, I've been in that situation as well, where it's like, I've made rounds with this fucking situation with this person, and I've completely walked away from it. I'm done with that shit. And it's where you're focused on insight, clarity, hold on one second, honesty. What are you doing? Oh. Okay, anyway. Childish and forever kind of love. This is just some warning. This, duh. You know what I mean? Like, the forever kind of love does represent, obviously, that this relationship is soul contract, and it's one that is unbreakable. It's meant to stay in their lives, right? The only warning with that, which, like, of course I tell him this too, be mindful of this childish card where it's insecurities all day long, right? And, right, it's like, don't let those insecurities fucking ruin something that is like this, right? Like, don't let, whatever, just like that kind of insecure mentality fucking ruin this, because this is obviously a relationship that's meant to stay in their lives. Anyway, well, let's get into tarot, bitch. Let's see what the fuck. Let me see. Hold on, I gotta pull your message up. Okay, word. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. Word. Yeah, the flirtatious conversation definitely gonna last. I mean, it's gonna pick up now. I like that star card though, because that does represent that these two people are coming at one another very authentically. They're not afraid to like be open and honest with this person, and like they're not trying to like hide themselves or anything like that. Okay, hold on. One more for that. Just one more. Yeah, he's very self-protective right now. Excuse me. Love that for you. Good for you. Where's he at? One more. Where's he at? Good for him. Judgment. I might get a couple more for him. Hold on. One more. I just want to see what's going on with him. I'm going to get a couple more for that outcome too. Hold on one second, bitch. Let me do 2 more for him. That outcome warning, you know how I was saying, like, with the childish card, how it's, like, don't let the, and I would tell him the same shit, right? Like, don't let the insecurity fucking ruin this connection. It 100%, it's someone, and this could be both people, right? It is someone who is self-inflicting it upon themselves, where it's like, this person hasn't, right? Like, for him, it's like, she hasn't given him a reason to, like, whatever, be, like, insecure in this. Like, she hasn't done anything. You know what I mean? She hasn't. But he's over here where he's this 9 of Swords thinking that, like, it's happening, like, making himself fucking believe it, right? And that could be the same for Anna, too, where it's like, yo, I'm, like, over here, like, gaslighting myself, making myself fucking believe that he's, like, over here, you know, like, cheating and shit. Like, he's over here sleeping with a bunch of people. And it's, like, that kind of... This gives so, like, fucking, Sammy in the 3rd season of Jersey Shore. That's this. Where I just remember this scene where she's like in bed and she's like, I literally like make myself believe that he's doing it, right? And she's like over there where she's like questioning him when he comes back from, like, I don't know, he comes back from work or some shit. She's like over there questioning Ron, and he's like, what the fuck did I do? That is very much that shit. Not saying that that relationship was healthy. I'm just saying that that is very much what that reminded me of. Where it's like someone's like literally just over there gaslighting themselves, and that it will fucking derail this if they go off of that. Anyway. Okay, hold on. Let me just get into this. Okay, star card, 2 of Swords. Okay, word. Good for... Okay, word. Okay. I would actually say that might... okay, anyway. I'll come back to that. Okay, word. This this reading, right, is probably shit that you're going to see from like now until Taurus season. The communication I think you're gonna see pick up during Aquarius season, right? You're seeing that right now. The Star card, Two of Swords, yeah, and I could see like just a little, just a tip or whatever from him, right? He's probably over here where he, whatever, and this doesn't make, like, I'm not making an excuse for him, but he's probably over here where he's like, sometimes I don't really know how to start off a conversation. I'm new to this, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't been fucking single in forever. But I will say, like, the both of you, when you guys do come together for communication, it is where you're not, and that would be a fucking tip for these two too. Like, do not be afraid to be authentically yourself. Like, this person's gonna accept you no matter what, right? Like, there's no need for these two people to hide anything with one another. You're over here, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Wands, similar to him. This is where Nine of Pentacles, and you've seen that with the self-love card that came out for you. This is where someone is, they're focused on their independence, right? They're focused on shit. They're probably focused on their money. They're probably like whatever, building, focusing on like bringing in abundance in their life, right? The Page of Wands coming out here. Yeah, I could see that's the way that you do react with him too, which, I mean, good on you, you know, where you're like, yeah, I am. You know how I was saying, like, oh, the communication is probably gonna like ramp up super flirty shit like that. You're probably like, yeah, I mean, I kind of do that already. Like, I am like flirtatious and stuff, and like sometimes I feel like he don't like respond or some shit. I could definitely see that. He's over here where I think he's scared. He is extremely scared of getting fucking hurt again, but I love the Judgment card coming out for him because that's his focus, right? He's like, I'm focused on building myself back up again. Like, I'm focused on and learning myself again, right? I can see just a little thing, right? I can see that he, hold on, this timer's gonna fucking go off. Hold on, I'm gonna go over on this reading, bitch, sorry, okay. I can see where he gets, God, and I just feel like, you know, I was like the Star card shit where I'm like, don't be afraid to truly be yourself or truly be authentic with this person. I feel like that is more for him. Because he's over here where he likes to hide what's going on in him emotionally, right? He's like, I always want to like make sure, like, I can't let Anna know truly like what's going on with me emotionally, that I am this, whatever, that I am feeling this lost right now, or I am like really, I'm fucking like hurt over here. I'm scared, right? I can see where he does not want to open up about those kind of things, and so he tries to like put on this fucking front, right? That he's like really strong, really tough, really like whatever, right? Anyway, that's just a little fucking thing. Yeah, you're probably going to continue to see that with him. Anyway, the conversation, hold on, because I do want to see. Well, I would say, I don't really think you have to work on the communication. I feel like it's more him. And you are seeing that he does. That is my only warning, is don't let that fucking Nine of Swords, do not let that kind of mentality, that kind of mind fucking derail this. I would tell him the same thing, but honestly, I think he might be okay with that. You're not so much seeing he's over here where he's like making up scenarios in his head. I think his issue is where he's scared to open up emotionally or like let her know what the fuck is going on with him, because he's like, I don't want to look weak. I don't want to look like I'm a bitch. You know what I mean? Anyway, can I see? There you are. Word. Yeah, I could see. When is that? Gemini? Gemini. I'm so brain farting. May, June? Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Anyway. Yeah, no third party anything. Hold on, I want to see about the work shit. Hold on. Oh, okay. I wanted to see if the work shit was true. It is. Okay, I just wanted to see. Okay, period. Okay. He didn't piss me off. All right, period. Good. Listen, I have to make sure they're being honest, okay? But no, the Three of Pentacles, dead ass, yeah. That could be, bitch. I don't really know what he does. That could be, like, short-staffed. I could see that. Yeah, I could just see shit. I don't know what he does. Maybe he, like, works construction, some shit. I don't know. I could see where... Yeah, maybe low staff, but, yeah, working a lot. Probably small team. Anyway, happy to fucking see that, you know, homeboy was being honest. All right, good for him. Good for him. All right, hold on, y'all. Sorry. Okay. Who the motherfuck? Rebecca, are you in here, boo? Hold up, y'all. Hold it. Bam. Well, okay, word you are. Okay. Ugh. Word, hold on. I gotta see. Where's my Instagram? Okay. Burr. Oh, shit. Hold on. My phone's dying. Hold on. Shit. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, I got. Burr. Fucking freezing. Hold on. Let me know when you guys can see me. Sorry, my phone is dying. Ugh. Hold on. Let me know when y'all can see me. Sorry. I know it's my phone. God, I hope I didn't freeze. Is that you? Okay, it was my fault. It was my phone. My phone was dying. I was wondering where the fuck everyone went. Okay. Hold on, boo. I was just saying, I'm like, I wonder if I froze on there and like it just did not catch back up. Okay. Rebecca, let's get it, bitch. Let's see. Let's go. Damn. Whatever. We'll fuck with it later. That could be both, bitch. I think it is. It could be both. Okay. Yeah, it's not so much, like... It's not so much picking one path, it's doing both of them. So, Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, period. Oh, that's good advice for this too. But Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Judgment, and then Justice. So, with this shit, obviously, like, Four of Wands coming out, like, I could see... Hold on, I gotta turn that down because you guys are like right above that fucking mic or above that speaker. That Four of Wands that's coming out with career, right? Like this can be where, and it makes fucking sense, especially if this is your business, you probably work on this a lot at home. And what you're seeing here is like, it's not that she's choosing one of those things. I think, because Two of Pentacles does represent a flexibility, right? It's like, yes, you're doing these two things, but you do a really good job with giving them both equal energy, right? Word. Okay, period. And so I do see this, I don't know, it's encouraging of like taking this fucking risk. The only thing I have to say, or the only, I guess, whatever, like tip or whatever, right? Like advice that tarot does have. That is so good. I've been talking about that so fucking much in readings lately with that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Because Queen of Pentacles, and this is true with King of Pentacles too, the reason that those motherfuckers are so wealthy is because it's not that they're focused on money, right? They are focused on abundance. And that's why they're like, maybe I don't have everything I want, but I always fucking have everything I need, right? And God's like, oh, word. So I hear you're grateful, right? Like I hear that like you're content. Here you go. Here you go. And so it's where like the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are just focused on that's the kind of confidence they have. They're like, I know I'm going to be okay. I'm focused on abundance. Like I'm focused on like wealth all around, right? Like that's why I have everything that I fucking have. That's why I've been able to build what I have, right? The one thing that Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles get fucking twisted when they're in the reverse is that they focus too much on fucking money. And trust me, I know, because I'm a Pentacle. You know what I mean? I'm this fucking Queen of Pentacles all day long. I totally fucking get it. Fuck, I get that shit, dude. Oh my god. That's like me right now, dude, with fucking learning how to day trade. That's me. That would be my only, or Tarot's only advice with this is like, be sure to be in the mindset of abundance, not so much focusing on what you do not have or focusing on like the money shit, right? Whatever. But anyway, Judgment and Justice coming out. This is where, yeah, I could see possibly where you've felt the pull to do both of these for a minute. Anyway, and this is just someone who's like called to action. It's all right. It's like, okay, I'm gonna fucking do both of them. I'm gonna go for it. It's definitely both of them, no bitch. It does have a Wheel of Fortune effect, though. Yeah, that is where it starts to turn. Word. Okay, hold on. Sorry, that's just a good card to see with that. It represents like luck, lucky break, fortune. Anyway, let's get it. Okay, hold on. Oh. All right, hold on, Rebecca. Oh God, no. Stop. Okay. Yeah, boo, the list is open. Hold on, I'll post it real quick. Hold on, boo. I'm doing Rebecca right now, and then I got Cindy. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there you go. Okay. All right, let's do this one. Hold on. Oh. I'm scared. Oh, do tell. I mean, for now, yeah, but I get this shit. There is someone here who, and it's probably Rebecca, let's just be for real. But there's someone here, maybe it's her, but come on, like, please, probably not. No, it's, the masculine's delayed. Anyway. 9 of Swords, Lovers, Death in reverse. 10 of Pentacles, Hierophant in reverse. And then Sun card, right? Okay, this kind of shit, like Lovers card, right? Like, fuck, man, me and my husband were just talking about this shit the other night. It's like, you can't, like, really end or be done with soul contracts, right? Like, it's never like, I get it, you're seeing this, but what you're seeing is like that death in the reverse. This, like, yeah, right now, like, this isn't going to move forward, right? Because someone is stuck in a negative pattern. They're repeating a fucking lesson, and they're going to keep doing it, right? Well, I mean, a lesson will be fucking repeated until it is learned, right? The thing with death, though, is like, it is repeating negativity. It's repeating a negative fucking pattern. Like, one where this person knows it doesn't work. This person knows it's negative as shit. And they do it anyway because they're scared. They're scared to change. They're scared to get fucking real with themselves. They're scared to whatever, right? Anyway, you're seeing here that someone, yeah, I could see where you're like overthinking this, or you're like a ton of anxiety, shit like that. But it's like, yeah, the cards are like, yo, you can't like necessarily be done with like a fucking contract, right? Anyway, there, yeah, someone's stuck in a lot of rebellion, ignorance. They think it's probably happiness. Anyway, this is, I mean, of course she is. Why wouldn't she be out there doing this shit again? I don't know. I don't know what to tell her. I mean, it's going to end the same. You know what I mean? It's gonna end the same. Whatever. Good luck. Okay. Fuck, man. Giselle, I got you, by the way, boo. Oh, shit. Hold on. I didn't know I had the fucking timer on. Whatever. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, please do tell. Yeah, this is someone who is just living in ignorance. It's like they're not even... I'm like, hold on, I gotta see what that last card is. I'm curious if it'll show me what major they're in. It did not. Damn, it didn't. Probably... That's not good. Usually, like, when... So, okay, so you have Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups. This person, it's like they're, I don't even know how the fuck to explain this. Like, this person does not have any kind of, okay, like, you know, for example, like, this is just me, okay? This is just an example, okay? Like, my goal in life right now... And just remember, I'm a double Taurus. I have a ton of Taurus in my chart. My goal in life right now is that what I do, like, what I'm focused on is, like, creating the, like, I'm thinking, like, 10 of Pentacles shit, right? Like, right now, I'm like, yo, how can I make the most amount of money right now with the least amount of fucking effort, because time is money, bitch, right? And so day trading got invited to my life, right? So I've been like going the fuck in on this. I've been learning. I've been like, you know what I mean? So my goal in life here, I'm just like, yo, I'm always like, I'm trying to strive for something better. I'm trying to strive so my kids know that this is possible. I'm trying to get this so, you know, like, I mean, shit, the generations fucking before me, right, that they've never been able to do shit with their life, right? It's like they never, it was always them staying in addiction, staying in toxic relationships, staying in abusive relationships, not getting fucking mental health help, whatever it is, right? And so it's like, yeah, that's my goal. Like, I want to fucking be better, right? Okay, word. When minor comes out like this, it's like that person is not thinking beyond this. You know what I mean? They're not. They are not thinking about, like, bigger picture. They're not thinking, like, so you're seeing that with her. It's like it's so selfish. And so what you're seeing here is, like, she's chasing so no, she's like, it's not even in her fucking thinking. She's over here where she's chasing the next fucking high, basically. If she was here, what I would tell her is, like, yo, I don't like this Three of Pentacles, and so I'm going to fucking tell you, if you're messing around at work, you need to not. Because it is going, I'm telling you right now, if you mess around at your job, it is going to throw so many fucking delays. It is going to throw so many obstacles in your way, right? But she ain't going to listen to nobody. The Knight of Swords in the reverse, though, this is someone who, yeah, they're extremely arrogant. I don't know how else to put it. As is the Knight of Wands. They're extremely arrogant, but they're extremely reckless. Like, Knight of Swords is extremely fucking arrogant, like, puffed up. Knight of Wands is extremely fucking reckless in their decisions. In the reverse, right? Knight of Cups coming out, I'm like, holy hell, man. This is just, I don't even know what to tell her. She's a Knight of Cups in the upright, where it is, I mean, that's the downside with the cups, the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, is that they are very head in the clouds, and that's one thing that they have to master, is keeping their fucking feet on the ground. You know what I mean? And so I would say with her, yeah, she's very head in the clouds. She's not in this reality. Extremely fucking arrogant, very reckless in her decisions, and she's not thinking about anything else. She doesn't care. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell her. She's gonna hit a lot of delays doing this kind of shit, and even to the point where it can make her lose her job if she don't, whatever. It's probably gonna take that, honestly. Whatever. I don't even know. Like, boo fucking, I know. Fuck. God. Boo-boo over here in Peter Pan land. You know what I mean? Peter Pan land to me is like Page of Cups in the reverse, but like, I'll take that shit. You know what I mean? Okay, hold on, you guys. I got one more for Rebecca. It is, though. Okay. Hold on. Oh my god. Let's see. This will probably be this will probably be Peter Pan land shit. Okay, hold on. 100%. Okay, here we go. Yeah, probably got some money up in her, whatever. Probably got a little bit more money. That judge, I guess, you know what? Judgment in the reverse, that does sum that up perfectly. You know what I mean? Like how we were talking about the Knight of Swords in the reverse, like Knight of Wands in the reverse, where it's like this motherfucker, she's in Peter Pan land. The Judgment in the reverse represents someone who has a huge lack of awareness, self-awareness, right? Like shit is not clocking to them. It's not clocking to them. That card, you want to know what that also represents? Is someone failing to learn a fucking lesson. Yeah, it is. I could see where got a little more money. I don't know if it's so much like the feelings fading away, but that's not where her focus is. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not that at all. It's not that, like, her feelings aren't there. She's not focused on it. That Four of Pentacles in the reverse is not the first time I've seen that, though. And so it's probably huge reckless spending that she's in. It could be where, like, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, that could be where, like, you're not concerned about, like, stacking money. You're not concerned about saving every little thing, right? Like, you have enough where it's like, oh, I can kind of, like, ball out. You know what I mean? And so it can represent where someone's being extremely fucking reckless with money. I could see that. The Two of Swords, though, it's where it's like, it's not that that's faded for her. It's not that she's, like, she didn't, like, have feelings or anything. She's not focused on that shit right now. That's it. Lack of self-awareness, repeating a cycle. I am shocked that we didn't see a double with this shit. She probably thinks that she's having a really, I don't know, good luck. I guess that is kind of arrogant, isn't it? She's just in this mind frame where she's like, oh, I'm gonna be like really happy. Like, I'm gonna be like so joyous. I'm gonna be so happy living like this. Oh, it's gonna be gnarly. She's gonna bring herself a lot of, unnecessary fucking pain. Yeah, I would agree with that. Just like acting a fool. All the time. God. She wilding the fuck out. Okay, hold on, y'all. I don't know. Cindy, are you in here, boo? Hold on, y'all. Oh, God. Ugh. Actually, I should probably go grab my fucking... Hold on. I should probably grab my... Hold on. Giselle, are you in here? Oh, wait. No, Cindy's in here. Hold on, boo. Let me go grab my fucking nasal spray real quick, okay? Hold on. Hold up. that light is so blue? Okay. Where's my fucking blanket? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Cindy, you probably sent me your message, I'm assuming. Brr! It's fucking cold. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Let me see. Hold up. There you are. Yep. Okay. Ooh, let's go. Okay, hold up. Wait, hold on. I want to get my other deck. Hold on. What time is it? 7? Hold on, Giselle. I think you're going to be my last one, boo. Hold up. I gotta get up fucking early tomorrow. Okay, hold on, y'all. I got Cindy, Giselle. Hold up, y'all. Let me fucking... Okay, Giselle's gonna be my last one, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna hop in over on the YouTube real quick. Sorry, Cindy. Hold up, boo-boo. Just had to make sure I keep an eye on that fucking time. There we go. Okay. All right, Cindy, hold on, boo. There you are. I wanted to get... Cindy, I'm probably going to do Oracle on this one, but let me fucking start out with Tarot. Okay. All right, you know the drill, boo. Okay, Jesus. I'm gonna pull... current, there we go. I'm gonna pull current, past, future, subconscious, outcome. Let's fucking get it. There we go. Okay. All right, Cindy, let's go, boo. Let me see current. It might be, hold on. Let me see future. Cindy, you know the drill. I'm probably gonna be sitting here fucking sitting here just saying random things, but I will tell you. Hold on. I do want to say though, like the Six of Swords coming out as like current challenge or situation, it does, I mean, represent what the fuck you're asking, right? It does represent where it's moving on to something, and I think that I just think it's a good time. I think that there's a reason that you're feeling the way that you're fucking feeling. And and it's not like this change would necessarily happen like tomorrow, you know what I mean? Like I could see where you do start to put in whatever, you start to take the steps now, and you are seeing that something could line up. Like I see you taking the steps, honestly, this is just how I'm seeing it. I can see the steps being taken soon, maybe even like February-ish, right? I can see that paying off sometime during Taurus season. So it's like, yeah, I think that, I don't know, I just think that you're gonna start taking the fucking steps on this. And it is giving us a little tea on the work. Very curious what is going on there. One more. Word. One more. Good for you. That's honestly fucking gangster. That shit in the future. One more. Hold up, y'all. Oh, wait. Let me pin. Hold on. I gotta pin Taylor's because hers always sounds nicer. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, bitch. Okay. Word. Okay, Two of Swords. Okay, okay. Let's get it. Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords coming out bottom of the deck. This, obviously overall energy for this. So Cindy right now, she's in this, like, okay, Two of Swords. This is where Probably exactly why you're asking this question. Not sure. Just not sure. It's indecision, right? It's not a fucking bad thing though, I don't think, for you, because it's not like you're staying there. I do think like the Two of Swords though, so it's like I don't know. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should do this. So I'm not really doing anything right now. I'm just sitting in this Two of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Obviously, it has to do with your work, right? Like, what step do I need to take moving forward? Three of Swords. Yeah, I am a little, I could see where, I don't know, Three of Swords, it's like, yeah, I could see where you do start to like kind of mindfuck yourself in this a little bit. But whatever. Okay, so current, let's just fucking get it. Okay, Six of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page of Cups coming out as current challenger situation. Love this. Six of Swords represents like moving to, it's cliche, but it's true. Moving to calmer waters, right? Moving on from something. The Six of Swords, and it's moving to, like, honestly, like, what the fuck you're seeing here, it is moving towards something that is more in alignment. The Queen of Swords coming out as your current energy. It's not that you're over here, like, out of control in a fucking reverse, right? You're in this Queen of Swords where it's like, I am, so you're not thinking about this, like, emotional as shit, or, like, over here just, like, completely in another fucking world, right? The Queen of Swords is thinking about this very rationally, very intellectually. It's like, I'm just trying to be very level-headed about this, right? Page of Cups. But I'm over here where this is not bad. It's like, I'm over here where I'm kind of just coming up with ideas, imagining things, like just imagining what I would like, what job I might want to look at, what maybe I want to do. Maybe I want to do something different, right? So you're seeing here being extremely level-headed, intellectual about this, and just kind of just throwing some ideas out there into the universe, right? Ultimately, in a fucking Six of Swords, where it's like, I do not want to be where I'm at now. Okay, anyway. So hold on. In the past position, Empress, Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the Seven of Cups in the reverse, this can be showing me like past energy, of course, at this company, right? Where it probably did serve its purpose for a minute, no doubt. Like, Empress does represent, like, yeah, at some point, like, this job, it probably was good. It was probably paying good. It probably did suffice. It probably did get her. It was good while it fucking lasted, right? The Nine of Swords in the reverse, I could see where it's like, now I'm feeling at my job where I'm feeling down all the time. I'm feeling like it's just a constant fucking fight. It's a constant mental fight. It's constant confusion about the future with me. Shit, even the future with the company. It's just this constant. I'm not so much feeling like this is really bringing me a lot of abundance or a lot of fucking hope right now, right? Anyway, so I could see like, yeah, at one point it probably was like that. It probably was fucking abundant, great, whatever. And now you're just like, it's not there anymore. I'm not fucking feeling that way about this. I'm losing hope with this, right? Okay. World in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm really curious if this is showing me like obviously, and I can only read this like whatever, like kind of like basic, because it's like I can't really get into like details of what's going on with this company, but I will say it looks fishy to me. Like a King of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who does not have good business sense, and I don't think it's you. I think this is showing me like what she's feeling. You know what I mean? Like what she's not crazy. She's over here where she's feeling something, and this is probably what she's clocking on, but she can't really make sense of it, right? So she's like, yeah, I'm getting like this uneasy fucking feeling about this. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. I just know it doesn't fucking feel right, right? Whoever this is, I don't know. It's like this could be your boss, whoever the fuck this is. It's someone who, King of Pentacles, it's super reckless, especially with a fucking Knight of Wands in reverse. It is someone who does not have good business sense. It could be someone too that exploits people, that takes advantage of people. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if this is a fucking CEO, this is definitely someone who's like underpaying their fucking employees and taking everything for themselves. Like, they do not take care of their own type shit, right? The World card in the reverse, and this is probably exactly what you're feeling. You're like, I'm truly not taken care of here. World in the reverse is where it's like, I don't feel like I'm a part of. I feel like I'm a fucking outcast here. I feel like it's not like this three, like if a world card, okay, if a world card came out with like a King of Pentacles in the upright and like a fucking like Three of Pentacles, I'd be like, oh my god, you probably have a great boss. He probably is all about the company. He's probably all about like moving forward towards the future. He's probably about like really taking care of his own and shit like that. Like you care about the company. You have to take care of like the bottom of the fucking whatever, the bottom of the pyramid, right? Like you have to take care of those fucking people in order to be at the top, right? This person, they don't think like that. So I don't know. I don't know. It looks fishy to me, and I think you're picking up on it, right? Reckless spending, selfish, fucking taking advantage, horrible business calls. I don't know. It doesn't look good to me. But anyway, the shit that you're seeing in the future. Actually, should I go there? No, I'll go here. Okay. Moon card, Knight of Swords, Nine of Cups. And this shit too is also like kind of because she's getting a feeling, right? Cups is always intuition as well. This is probably showing me some of also what you're feeling as well. Where it's like, I can't really make sense of it, but yeah, I am kind of feeling like this push towards doing something else, right? You're in the right mind frame. You're already in Queen of Swords, right? Period. This is where you start taking action on that. And so it's like, yeah, I'm getting this feeling that I need to. And it's like, yes, you see that you fucking do it, right? Nine of Cups. And you end up finding something. And we'll pull like more. We'll pull Oracle and stuff like that and see what it is. But this is where it's like, I'm going for something and I'm getting it where this is what I ultimately fucking wanted. This is what I was wishing for, right? The Moon card coming out, that can be time frame too, where it's like, maybe you kind of wait a minute, like whatever, like maybe you kind of start doing this like in February, like you start to take action on it. And then what you see here in the future, King of Swords, Hierophant, Knight of Cups. This is where you see this level the fuck up from what we were seeing in the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups, right? So you see, this could be another person. Hold on. Sorry, it's my indigestion. This could be another person. This could be you. But what this is, right, is like I am joining forces with this King of Swords. That is exactly what the fuck I was thinking. That is exactly what I was wanting. That is what I was imagining, right? That is what I was like over here kind of like just throwing out into the universe, kind of just like, you know, fantasizing about Knight of Cups. Now it's a fucking reality. Like now I'm over here where I'm acting that. Now I'm over here where like I'm really fucking living that. I'm not just over here thinking about it, right? Okay, word. The Hierophant card coming out can be a couple different things. This can be obviously Taurus season. You know what I mean? I could see that probably more April just because of Aries season's coming out on bottom of the deck. It could be that soon, no doubt. The Hierophant card coming out though is that and I wonder if I fucking pulled this for you before because that looks familiar. It could be the type of work that you do shift to. That can be, Hierophant is anything like mentory. So it could be like you working at a mental health facility, school, college, hospital. Where else would that be? Yeah, it can be like religious or whatever, but usually when I'm like reading that for work, it's all, or like police, that'd be a good one too for that. It's some kind of like, a lot of times in career that will represent like a non-profit organization or like a hospital, somewhere where it's like you help others. It's all about giving back to the community type shit. So yeah, like, you know, publicly funded type shit, whatever. Police, I could see that. Anyway, it could be something like that too. Hold on one second, boo. I'm wondering if I should get a couple. Hold on. I might get a couple more tarot. Hold on, bitch. Hold on. I think, yeah, sorry, I just wanted to pull 3 more just for, yeah, just for some clarifiers on, like, is now the time for her to fucking jump on this? It is. It is. It is. Yeah, and it's like, obviously, so 2, okay, damn, those are fitting cards. 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 2 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles is probably what you're going to be in for a minute, right? Where it's like, yeah, I am over here where I haven't decided, right? I'm just weighing out my fucking options. I am remaining open. I am remaining open-minded on what could come in. I'm remaining open on a job opportunity, whatever, right? As long as, actually, hold on. I do want to see money too. Hold on. Anyway, the Ace of Swords is that there is an opportunity that God, of course, right? It is going to be a swords opportunity. You're seeing that all over in this fucking reading. There's going to be an opportunity that God hands you and you are going to know it, bitch. You are going to fucking know it. It's swords energy. It's going to clock to you where you're like, that's it. That's what I need to be doing. The Two of Wands is where you jump on it. This is where it's like, it came in. I'm doing it. This is it. I'm out. I'm putting in my 2 weeks. I am out this bitch. Hold on. I kind of want to see what the money looks like though before I pull Oracle. Advice for it. Don't be scared to ask what you fucking want. Straight up. Don't be scared to ask what you want for, bitch. I'm not mad. Hold up. Hold it. Let me get... I'm gonna get 3 of these. I might pull... Actually, I might pull my other one too. Hold on. Shit, hold on. Hold up. Bitch, shut up. Okay. Hold on, let me get 3 of these. What is that? Okay. What is a few? Is that... Okay, hold on. January. Okay, word. Sorry. Okay, progress. It seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for a few more months before making a change. Success. Word. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You are on track. Oh, wait, hold on. And then timing. It's all in the timing right now. Pull another card to see if you need to do it now, wait a while, or make a different decision. Hold on, let me do one more. Okay, so it's not like right fucking now, but remaining open. Okay, because listen, direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You're being divinely guided. So that is very Two of Pentacles, where it's like, yeah, you don't have to like make the fucking decision tomorrow or like hurry up and find one tomorrow. But yeah, slow progress, slow steps, remaining open. Word, bitch. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, hold on. Ugh. Bottom of the deck, give and take. Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. That is very that Queen of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. Hold on, boo. I just want to see what comes out with this one. Let me do... What do we got? Sacrifice. Okay, like cute, whatever, but I like how relationship always does fucking come on. Hold on. Okay, stay. Sacrifice. You are willing to make sacrifices for love, putting aside your own needs to support the growth of a relationship. Sorry, I want to see if anything like money or like, you know, career will come out with this. Balance. Okay, word. You are finding balance in your life, whether between work and personal time or between material and spiritual needs. Okay, it didn't really give us... Whatever, okay. Whatever, I'm gonna read them anyway. Okay, dependence. You're cultivating a strong sense of independence. No longer relying on others to define your happiness and success. And then expectations. Word. You hold high hopes and positive expectations for love. You are ready to embrace new emotional experiences with an open heart. I love how, like, none of those are really career. God. Whatever. That was a good reading, though. Good for you. Seriously. I'm, like, trying to fucking remember what came out in that year, you know what I mean? Like, I can't fucking remember what came out in that year reading that I did for you. I'm wondering if any of this did. Okay, anyway, period. All right, hold up. Hold on, Giselle. Hold up real quick, boo. Use my last one, and then I'm gonna do Taylor, I got you, boo. I got your message, by the way. All right, hold on. Hold on, Giselle, I think you sent me a message. Hold on. Let me get my shit together. That was good. Word, word, word. Okay. Stay. Stay. Giselle, are you still in here, boo? Where's you at? Oh. Where's my fucking Instagram? Ugh. There you are. Word, hold on. Giselle. You're like, it's very triggering for me. I hear that. Oh, boo. Oh. Mm-hmm. God, I hear you. Okay. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay. Ooh, I'm like super curious what's gonna come out with this. Hold on. This one. Hold on, boo. And this one. Okay. Boom. All right, you know the drill. Let's see what's going on. I'm curious. Okay. Work. All right, there we go. All right, let me see current. Let's go. Let's see current. Okay. Where is he at? Okay, word. Call him out, though. I want to see what his shit is. Good. It's good. One more for that. Jesus. That's fucking Jesus. This current energy is so gnarly, dude. Holy shit. I don't know. I kind of want to, like, read his ass. You know what I mean? Because I'm, like, just always on your guys' side. It is good. It is. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is just me because fucking, I'm like, I don't like that, though. Like, text me. Just, like, you know? Anyway, well, trust me, we'll get into fucking tarot. But anyway, the shit coming out on bottom of the deck, like, this is just so fucking funny. But the cosmic nudges coming out on bottom of the deck, and I believe this for him too, right? Like, I do believe that, like, he's probably clocking this as well, and I believe you are too, like, dead ass. But the cosmic nudges does represent where these two people, it's very judgment, right? That fucking card has been coming out all night for you guys. But judgment does represent where it's like God is laying out the path for you. The only thing you have to do is follow it, right? It's following the soul map, the signs that God's laying out for you. I believe he's probably doing okay. But obviously we'll get into tarot, you know what I mean? And yeah, and I think you are too. This shit coming out as current, I don't know. I can't see it from his perspective right now. So we'll see if it comes out with tarot, but it's rock bottom and deuces. I can see this from your perspective only because of obviously like the context that you gave me. Rock bottom is like, it is where you are, it's very like Nine of Swords, right? And so it can't represent like life falling apart, but it's like the mentality, right? It's like you're over here where you're like crashing the fuck out. The Deuces card coming out, shit, this could be your go-to. This could be where you're like, oh, I'm struggling like a motherfucker with this. Where I'm like, I just want to piece the fuck out. I just want to leave. I just want to leave him. I want to walk away from it. I want to not communicate just to see if he'll do something. Like, you know what I mean? That is so that shit. I totally get it though. This shit coming out, and which you're probably clocking this, like, for real. You're probably over here where you're like, I get what I'm doing. I get that I'm over here where I'm like mind fucking myself. I get that I'm over here where I'm getting like insecure, because spotlight energy coming out, it can represent where it's like I'm like this. I'm like, yo, I need attention. You know what I mean? Like, text me a little bit fucking here and there. The conflict resolution coming out though is that this, like, give yourself some fucking credit, because you're over here where you're like, listen, I know that I'm like that. Okay, like, I know how I am. I am trying to compromise. I'm trying to fucking change that, right? Like, I'm not trying to be like chasing him the fuck down, or putting all of these like rules on the relationship and shit. It's like I'm genuinely trying to like fucking like keep that shit in check, because I do want this to work, right? With him, like I say, like, I can't really see that from his perspective. We'll see if it comes out in tarot, because you're not seeing like a wanting to run the fuck away from this type energy with him, right? He's got growing together and real reunion. And so this growing together, it represents where this is probably how he feels, right? Where it's like, and I don't know, maybe he is that spiritual. Where he's like, I recognize that this is like a soulmate, soul bond, soul contract. Like, I get that there's something deeper here. You know what I mean? The real reunion coming out is like, I am feeling like I have always known her. I'm feeling like there's so much joy. There's a lot of happiness in this, right? And so just looking at his energy, I'm like, I don't know, like, maybe it'll come out in tarot. I'm not really seeing that he's like crashing out real hard. But I will read him, because I know how fucking Tauruses are. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Since this morning, you couldn't text her at lunch. Send him my live. I'll fucking get him straight. But anyway, your guys' outcome is fantastic. I'm not even worried about it. It goes more off of that bottom of the deck, where it's spirit got you and love that lasts. Spirit got you is just like the cosmic nudges, where it's like, this relationship, it is protected by the divine, right? It is where these two people are being guided and they're fucking listening to it. The love that lasts, it's very like 10 of Pentacles. It's where these two people are, it's a real affection. It's a deep fucking connection that they have. It's one where they want it to last. They're making it work. So, word. Yo, girl, I ain't worried about it. Let me see. Let's get into tarot. Hold on. Let me see current. I'm really curious if your energy is going to come out here. It has to do with the communication though, man. And I'm sorry, but I'm on your side. I am though, because I'm the same fucking way. Where is he at? Okay. Yeah, listen, this don't make it fucking right. Just don't make it right. He's over here in the King of Pentacles, where, God, I'm curious what his clarifier is going to be for that. But I could see where he gets too wrapped up in like business. I wonder what he does for work. He could own his own business. I could see that, where it's like it does eat up a lot of his time. But it could be just like very hyper focused on it to the point where he kind of loses, I don't know, he like loses the other aspects of his life because of it. You probably know that. Interesting. One more for him. Something work. I might pull a couple more for him. Hold on. One more. Your guys' shit's fine. Damn, that 8 of Swords did fucking... I do love the Lovers coming out though, you know what I mean? But because Lovers is obviously like, duh, we were seeing that all over this, but Lovers is where it's like soul contract, you know what I mean? But the 8 of Swords is coming out before it, where it's like, yeah, and like, whatever. He could be doing some of this shit too, it just looks a bit different. But the 8 of Swords is where it's like my mind, and you're seeing that in the current too with that 3 of Swords, like my mind is over here where I'm like mind fucking myself, right? 8 of Swords, like, and I get it. You're probably over here where you were thinking the worst shit. You know what I mean? Where you're, shit, that's probably where your head goes. You're like, oh my God, he's cheating on me. Oh my God, he doesn't fucking like me anymore. Oh, he's gonna leave me. You know what I mean? Like, that's 8 of Swords shit, where it's like, I'm over here where it's like, he's not really like giving me a reason, but like, I can't, like, I cannot fucking help myself. I can't help myself. The shit with the Eight of Swords, though, you guys hear me say it all the time, is that shit is always, it's the lies that we tell ourselves. Like, that stuff is never a fucking reality, right? And then you see, and listen, I just feel like, whatever, I just feel like he could do better. Anyway, because like, I'm the same way, Giselle, fuck, dude. But the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Swords coming out, the Six of Pentacles, it is communication, right? Or it is like equal give and take. The Three of Swords coming out with that, though, is like, hold on, I'm gonna go over on this. It's like, there is something off here. Otherwise, you, like, that Three of Swords probably wouldn't come out. Like, you probably are kind of feeling a little like, and he's just not thinking about it. Like, you're probably over here where you're like, I don't know, sometimes I just feel like it's not fair. Like, sometimes I feel like I communicate with him and he, like, doesn't do it back. Like, Three of Swords is where it's like, yeah, my mind is breaking my heart. You guys know, though, I always say fucking communication is the way out of that. But anyway, this shit over here that you're thinking, like, because he appears like a King of Wands to you, right? I get this. I'm like, oh my God, my fucking poor husband. That King of Wands, though, is like, this is how you're seeing him, but the way that he carries himself, it is different. You know what I mean? Like, he's over here in a King of Wands or on your side, where you're like, yeah, but I view him as someone who, like, he's so confident. Like, he is good looking. Like, I don't know, he could, like, have a bunch of bitches if he wanted. You know what I mean? But, like, Ace of Pentacles coming out, this is where you're trying to work on this stability, but that also could be where, like, you do clock that it does have to do with his pentacles. This could be work, his security, his home, you know what I mean? It's probably like, yeah, I get that. Like, I'm not, so it's not like you're, you know what I mean? You fucking get it. He's over here, though, King of Pentacles and a Hanged Man, and trust me, I'm gonna go off on that Hanged Man. King of Pentacles love that, and so this is probably truly how he is, right? Where he's like, yeah, I don't really view myself like that. Like, I'm not really this King of Wands. I kind of view myself more as this King of Pentacles, where I'm very focused on money. I'm very focused on, like, my job. Like, I want to provide, you know what I mean? I want to protect. I want to take care of mine. That is very how King of Pentacles is. Like, they always make sure that theirs is taken care of, right? That's all the fuck they care about. The Hanged Man coming out here, it's like, hold on, I might fucking read one more for that. Because that is where he's kind of lacking direction on something. Hold on. That also could be where he, yeah, a fear of not being able to provide. It's Five of Pentacles. Hold on, I just want to see how he feels about you. Hold on. Okay, good for him. Starting to let down his walls. He could do better, though. Okay, he's getting there. Okay. He does it too, but not, I mean, he's trying to change that, and he actually is, like, changing that. He's in an, okay, so he's Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords in reverse. He is, oh my God, you poor thing. Pentacles are slow to fucking move. I'll give it to him, though. Trust me, I always say that about a fucking Pentacle, or about the Knight of Pentacles, is that those motherfuckers are always moving forward. They do not backstep. And so I will give that to him, where it's like, yo, yeah, he's putting in the work, right? He literally is in, oh, I bet you he's stubborn as shit. You know what I mean? Especially with that Hanged Man. But this motherfucker's trying. You know what I mean? You're not seeing that Hanged Man in the reverse, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm, like, stubborn as shit. I'm not going to change my ways at all. You know what I mean? No, he's over here where it's like, it takes him a minute, and, like, but he's doing it. Like, you know, he's like, yeah, I was in an Eight of Swords too. Sometimes I do get like that, but I think he pulls himself out of it for the most part. Anyway, the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands coming out as your guys' outcome. God, I hope to fucking see that soon, because that is where there is more, obviously there's more effort, and, like, I don't want to make this sound shallow, bitch, because I don't mean it that way, but I get this, where it's like there is more action being taken that is, like, validating, like, it's giving someone attention, okay? And, like, I'm sorry, but I need that, okay? And I know my husband does too, because that motherfucker got a Leo moon. And so it's like, I like to see that there is this effort that is being given to giving someone attention. There's effort being given so someone feels fucking seen. You know what I mean? And that's what a Six of Wands is. It's not like this shallow ass fucking card. It would if it was in the reverse, right? But it's not like this shallow card where it's like, oh yeah, I want all of your attention on me all the time. It's like, no, I want to feel like validated. I want to feel seen in this. You know what I mean? I want to feel like I fucking matter to you. I want to feel like I'm a priority, right? And so, yeah, you are seeing that the effort is being poured into that. And I would even say that you're doing that too in that outcome, but most importantly, probably him. Anyway, you guys are good. Hold on, bitch. I want to see, what should I get for him? Should I do that one? I kind of want to be messy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna do 60s. I'm so fucking sorry I went so long on this. I guess that's listen, if you're the last one, you know you're gonna get fucking lucky like that. Okay. Okay. It's comforting to know that we have each other's support when it matters. Hold on. Of course he'd say that. Okay. Oh, I'm totally in love with you. Tell me more. I will sit here all fucking night. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, conflicted. I'm not looking for anything real right now. Maybe he wasn't. He might not have been when you came in, boo-boo. Ain't that how it works, though? You know what I mean? Hold on. Oh, good for him. There's so much that we can learn from each other. Two more. Dude, come on. Boy, he must be fucking stubborn. Why am I, like, having to shuffle this so much? I feel like a card flew somewhere, but I don't see it. Word, okay. I'm open to exploring things with you, but I can't make any promises. Okay. I find myself thinking about you a lot. Interesting. Yeah, he got to work on that communication. Listen to the bottom of the deck. If I tell you how I feel, it might change everything. I wonder if you feel the same way about me. Little self-esteem issues. Okay. A little bit. I'm not the person you make. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense with that fucking King of Wands. That's kind of hilarious. I'm not the person you make me out to be in your mind. Hold on. Oh my God. Where the fuck did where'd that sneeze come from? Hold on. Okay. Okay. If you ask me, I will say yes. I recognize how special and unique you are. Okay, word. Okay. He passed the vibe check. All right. Sorry, I went so fucking long on that. Tauruses are like dead ass. Like, and I can say this because I am one. We are like the worst. Like, I love myself. I do love Tauruses. They legit are my favorite fucking sign. Obviously, but of course I'm gonna say that because I'm a Taurus. You know what I mean? Hold on. Hold on. Let me ask. What is the advice with that? Hold on. That is a yes. But I don't think I need to tell you that. It's like, yes, just don't be like accusatory or like toxic. I don't need to fucking tell you that though. I feel like you already know that. Ugh. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, because Justice did come out with it, so, like, dead ass, he probably legit has a fucking good reason as to, like, what's going on, you know what I mean? And it's, like, it's honest to God, that is what's going on. Yeah, I'm curious what... The only thing I could see, though, work, like, I guess his kids, I could see that with Pentacles, too. But fucking whatever. Okay, hold on. Alright, Taylor, hold on, y'all. Oh, I guess I don't need to, like, put that up there. But whatever. Okay. God, my fucking nose. Taylor, you're still in here, boo, aren't you? Ugh. I don't really need to put that there, but fucking whatever. Hold on, Taylor. Excuse, wait. Let's go, boo. Hold on. Hold up. Let's get it. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. I want my other deck. Bam! Let's go, boo. Okay, let's get it. Let's go, boo. Give it to me straight. Well, dead ass, you sending what you sent was the right fucking thing at the end of the day. It was. It was the right decision. Two more. Oh. Okay. One more. I don't like that. Let me explain this fucking King of Wands though, because it's like it's clocking to me. Okay. Empress, Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands, 7 of Cups in the reverse, 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands in the reverse. So the first two, like the Empress and Wheel of Fortune, to me, I'm like, okay. Like word. Anyway, I love that you come out as Empress with his energy. Like, I know that's fucking right. But the Empress card, it does represent, and I genuinely fucking believe that's what it is in his energy, because you come out like that often. Empress is divine feminine energy, right? Let's just be for fucking real. Divine feminine energy, Wheel of Fortune coming out with it. This is why I say, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, like, what you said to him. I just, for you, it was the right fucking thing to do, because Wheel of Fortune coming out, it is where someone makes a decision that does change the direction of things. And yes, it's Wheel of Fortune, right? It is going to change it for the fucking better, whether it like looks like that or not, or whether he sees it like that or not, right? The King of Wands coming out though with that, it's not so much clocking to me like, oh, he's like so confident, like he's so whatever, like living this, like being a leader and shit like that. That to me is like, oh no, the reason that he did is so he could have control over the situation, because then you just see this fucking crash out with these next 3, right? And that is what I mean. Shit, yeah, King of Wands, Queen of Wands will clock to me like that sometimes. It just, when I seen that, it gave so like strength. Emperor, it gave so Emperor energy, where it's like just wanting to have control over the situation. And so this was his fucking go-to, was to ignore or not say anything, right? And then what you see here underneath that King of Wands Seven of Cups in the reverse. This is huge confusion, right? This is someone who is like, that Seven of Cups is like worse in the reverse, right? Seven of Cups in the upright is where someone is, they are mad fucking confused. They have no clue. It is even worse when that fucker comes out in the reverse. It does represent where he could be over here struggling to get clarity on this. He could also be clocking the poor choices that he's made. Five of Cups coming out. This is where it is loss, grief, mourning, sadness, looking at the past, like not being able to fucking move on from it. Four of Wands in the reverse. It's, I mean, whatever. I don't even want to like feed into his like, like low self-esteem with this, because I kind of feel like he should feel the pain. But it is like a separation from this person, from you, right? He's like feeling this separation. He's feeling like he's not wanted. Doesn't have your support anymore. I'm happy to see that he feels that now, but yeah, I just so feel like it was just such a, I want to be in control, so I'm just not going to fucking say anything. It makes me look like I'm the one in control, like I'm the one that runs this shit, whatever. Bitter. I could see that too. Bitter, feeling like a failure. I could see that. Brr. Hold up, y'all. I gotta make sure. I gotta see if I got a refund anybody. Hold the fuck on. I didn't even check and see if anyone sent in after I closed the list. Yo, it is like freezing as shit in here. Why is it so cold? Hold up. Where's all my shit? Word. I think we got everybody. Hold up, y'all. I don't have time for that shit. Okay. Oh no, Rebecca did after I closed it. Okay. Whatever, I'll keep her on the list for when I come on here next. Fucking period. I know that's right. I'll just keep her on. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know when I'm gonna come on here this week, you guys. Probably not Tuesday. Fuck, I'm wondering. Whatever, just keep an eye on my stories, you guys, because I might, I don't know. I know I'll be on here Friday, but I'm wondering if I should fucking try to come on here tomorrow. I just don't know when. I don't know. Anyway, I'm freezing my ass off. I don't know why it's so fucking cold in here. Okay, I'm gonna close this one. Yeah, word. Okay, I love you guys. Bye, TikTok. Bye, boo-boos. And bitch. Okay, there we go. God. Oh, great. No internet connection. Cool. I was probably frozen on there like that whole time. Oh my god, is it really no internet connection? For real, what the fuck? Okay, I think we're good. Alright, boo-boos. Well, I'm out this bitch. Fuck a day. Yeah, just keep it on my stories, you guys. I'll I'll let y'all know. Oh, and I'm probably, oh yeah. I'm gonna post on my Patreon too. We'll probably do a Patreon live this week. Did that work? Okay. All right. I love you guys. I will see you, well, sometime. I'll see you. Just keep an eye on my stories. I love you guys. Bye, babies.